We do a fantastic job in this room identifying talent.
The word that comes to mind is powerful.
I would say powerful.
Dexter Sr.
Athletic.
Very athletic.
Tough.
The Chicago Bears select.
Explosive.
Speed. Selfless.
Great Scott.
Man, he could be a special player.
All of these guys have a chip on their shoulder, and they want to prove that they can play in this league and then help this organization win championships.
With the 10th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright, offensive tackle, Tennessee.
The I made it moment for an NFL player is hearing Commissioner Roger Goodell announce your name on TV. An emotional man will hug his family and friends while wearing his new draft hat, realizing his dream has come true. That rewarding feeling is also felt by the team who drafted him, who have spent countless months putting in the work to get to that moment.
All right, so first, appreciate everyone coming in. I think this is a good opportunity for us to get a head start on this process. Just so everyone knows, big picture thinking, we can pin the board up here. We'll move pretty fast, spend a little bit more time on character for guys that are going to all-star games so that we can have good questioning, good interviews, and get the information that we need, especially if the area scout or national scout isn't present. I want to make sure we do well there. So we're going to take some good notes. This is the earliest I've done this. We pick like a position or two, but I think getting a big picture understanding of what the draft looks like right now is going to help everybody. So we're going to start with Darnell Wright.
As a football player, he does have good football IQ. We could draw on the board. He is very a talented guy. He is a starter ability. He's got very good size and length. He's a dense, strong player. He's got balance and body control. He's got lateral quickness with the ability to change direction. He can mirror. Good use of hands and punch. And he does have strong and heavy hands, can set an edge. He can move the line of scrimmage.
You're not running down the middle of this guy. He's not budging at all.
You watched him at left tackle last year. He went up against Trayvon Walker and Nolan Smith, and he held his own. I mean, they got him a couple times, but there's some snaps where he was shocking him with his hands, man. He's a heavy-handed dude. Coach said, he's a dude. He's come a long way since they arrived. And the day I was at practice, he was jumping around, enjoying it, competing. So it looked like he was happy to be there. So I just think that we just need to do a little bit more work on this guy. So I think he's got heavy hands. He could be a starting right tackle for us day one.
The Bears took advantage of every opportunity to do their homework on Darnell Wright. All eyes were on him when Luke Getsy had the chance to coach him at the Senior Bowl in February.
Let's get after it today, man, all right? Let's go get this thing, all right? Need a great day out of you today, okay? Need a great day out of you. Let's go, boys, huh? Let's freaking go now, man. Let's go. We gotta get this freaking juice going now, right?
We had a unique view just with Luke being the head coach. We had an opportunity to even go into the meeting rooms as well. So I remember sitting behind Darnell, in those offensive line rooms, and first of all, seeing how wide his shoulders are, big head, big neck, but also how he approached the game, how he interacted with his teammates, and then seeing him go out on the field and execute at a high level. I could see for how big of a man he was to move with light feet. On contact, you see shock. And from there, you can see, okay, this guy's explosive. He's got good quickness. We look at lean body mass. He's got big lean body. He's a big human being. He's got functional mass to him. And then just when you get good competition going against, other top-end talent, you can see how they react.
Come on. Hustle up, come on. Let's go. Jog it off, baby, let's go.
Don't work.
The bigger the stage, that's when he was at his best. He's athletic, but he is strong, and he's got great punch and ability to pass protect, and the strength to also get off the line of scrimmage and create space in the running game. So more and more time that we got to spend with him, it just became easier and easier pick to make.
Poles and his staff were also dazzled by 3 other players that they met that week in Mobile.
Well, there's a double move. Watch him recover. Look at him recover and get right back in position.
Well done by Steve.
That's really good.
Tyreek was one of the better corners down in Mobile. He really held himself out that week. He made a lot of plays which stood out to us, myself, the staff, everything, the coaches that were on the field. So I think being around him and seeing that live and going back to that ability to have that man cover skills along with the ball skills really only helped kind of show that he could play, in this league and especially play outside.
It's my favorite day. One-on-ones in the red zone. I mean, you don't get no better than that.
I remember Stevenson, just the poise that he had in coverage and the speed and the size, and he will get in your face and disrupt timing, which is again, a multiplier that can help everybody else. The safeties over the top, the pass rush to get home. And Pickens, another one, just long-armed ability to shock and keep offensive blockers off of his body, shed to the ball. Another guy that has some high-end physical traits, which is also big for Coach Flus.
Time to turn it up, boys. Time to turn it up. Competition time. Competition time. Let's roll.
We did a lot of work with Roschon. The passion that not just myself, but the whole entire building had across the board, from scouts to coaches. This guy is wired every bit to a T of what we want these guys to be made up of.
From my chair, when I listened to my scouts talk, the conviction that came out of them was incredible. I actually joked with them, like, oh, you don't like him, do you? And they actually got mad at me. Like, they love this kid. We love this kid, his makeup. So again, he's another player that I think is gonna come here and help us get to where we're trying to go.
Combine interviews are crucial to finding the type of player a team is looking to draft. But what actually goes on in the room? This year, the Bears decided to switch things up.
We did something different this year. We put a putt-putt green on the floor, and we had a dartboard. And before we get into all the questions, we do some fun games and compete a little bit to get the guys to relax.
You don't play putt-putt? I come with big, I play it. We got a miniature putter for you, so that's good for you. Oh yeah, we're gonna putt. We're gonna do it. We got to putt against Coach Poles today. Ian's gonna throw darts.
They don't expect this. They're like, what, putt? They're like, yeah. You can see they have fun, and they realize that Chicago Bears were here just to get to know them a little bit.
Not today. Not today.
We got a chance to interview him at the Combine, and the more you're around him, the more you enjoy being around him. I mean, just a wonderful person to be around. And then as a player, it's really rare to see a guy with his size and his athleticism. He's a big man that moves well, very athletic. He's got a lot of position versatility, and then the lateral agility to work down the line. I thought it rare, so I think that the sky's the limit for him in terms of upside and what he can do for the Bears.
Hey, good. How are you doing? Doing good. Doing good. Doing good.
You got to pick Arthur putt putt.
I don't think you can get enough, face-to-face time, getting to know them, what they're about, some of the things that they've gone through in both their life and football life, to show that they have the resilience that it takes to play in this league.
All right, man. Obviously, area scout that went in there, your people, your coaching staff, everybody has phenomenal things to say about you.
He's a great kid. His wiring is right. He's used to playing in the cold weather in Cincinnati. He's tough-minded, and he's a worker. He's just going to fit in well. He's a great teammate. It's all glowing remarks.
Tyler's explosive. The one thing that you see is he gets off the spot with a very quick, first step, and then he has the rare ability to get faster as he goes down the field. We thought that combination with Justin's deep ball would be a really good combination and a good duo where we can create explosive plays.
How's your day going?
It's going good.
You tired yet?
Nah, no sir.
I'm not. All right, we just really want to get to know you a little bit. We're going to kick it off with some questions from one of our scouts that came into school a couple times.
What stands out with Javon is just the athlete and the traits that he has to develop to be a top-end interior player who also has that density to him on contact, can shed blockers off of his body, and find the ball with good quickness and feet.
We got a chance to bring him in, and he just has a presence. He is still fairly young, but he walks in the room. Obviously, he's a large physical presence, but he just has this intensity and this maturity to him. And I think the makeup, the way he plays the game, he matches everything we want to be with our DNA for Bears defense.
That's the way to dip that corner. Good job, big man. Good job.
As the NFL draft inches closer, scouts get a final look at the top draft-eligible players at Pro Days. One of the rare opportunities for prospects to put on a Bears jersey is the local Pro Day, which the Bears host annually at Hallis Hall.
All right, guys, if you're running, bring it up real quick. All right, so let's do this. Let's go numerical, right? Just so we stay in order. You get 2 runs. Run 1. If you don't mind, when you're finished, just loop around that way, kind of stay out of the way for film, and nobody stand behind. If you need to warm up, stay over there. Everybody did it at Pro Day for the start. Everybody remember the rules? Just main thing is give us a second pause at the top. When you get in your stance and get loaded up and cocked, give us a 1-second pause and then explode out. If you roll or anything or stumble, go ahead and pull up and reset, not a big deal. Got it? All right, I'll announce your names as you come up.
Yep. $65.
Here we go, back up top. All right, offense, you're up.
You guys look pretty good, though.
Yeah, doing a good job.
This is a good drill.
I've been on the wrong end of holding a bag before.
Over time, we all have.
Defense, you got about 20 minutes, guys. Good work, man. Good work.
Good job, man.
Appreciate you, sir.
Good job, fellas.
Thank you. Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, man. Good job.
Hours on the road, studying tape, stacking draft boards, leads to one of the most impactful weekends for the future of this franchise.
What's up? You trying to trade? Well, what would you be willing to give up? Okay, cool. Got it. Thanks, man. All right, next year's 4.
Chicago has traded his pick. Philadelphia is now on the clock. Philadelphia has submitted.
Jalen Carter, we're on the clock.
Hello? This call is being recorded.
Hey, Darnell.
What's up? What's
Darnell.
up?
Hey, it's Ryan Poles from the Bears. How you doing?
Good. Good.
You remember what we talked about when we came down there and worked you out?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
You one of the best?
One of the best.
Yes,
You ready to put in the work to get to that place?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to put your name in here, and you're going to be a Bear.
Yes, sir.
The Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright, offensive tackle, Tennessee.
The one thing that stands out with him, he's a tone setter. He plays with the edge to him.
I think through the process that Darnell was a player that we wanted to get on our team, and I think everybody's excited to get it done.
Are you sick of waiting?
Yeah, I'm sick of waiting, man.
Chicago Bears select Javon Dexter Sr., Florida Gators D-type.
We were kind of sweating it out. You're sitting there and you're watching the picks come off, and you're hoping he gets to you.
Good. You ready to be picked?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Select Tyree.
We felt like we hit a home run with the kid, being there where he was with that kind of skill set.
Zach, how we doing, man? I'm pretty good. How you doing? Pretty good. You better be great, man. Yeah, man, I'm pretty good, coach. You hear me?
Pickens, defensive tackle, South Carolina.
There was a couple of guys that we were hoping would be there. I think everybody's thrilled. I'm thrilled.
Roshan. Yes, sir.
So I'm looking at your tag here on our board, and it's got a Bears logo on it with a green dot. You don't know what that means, but that means you're our kind of guy.
A true leader of men, a true example, a culture setter. Hopefully for us, a future captain that'll be here for a really long time.
This is Ryan Poles from the Bears. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You ready to be selected?
I am.
He's a good player. He's explosive, he's fast. He's very good at getting open deep. I think he's a great kid.
Noah Sewell, linebacker from Oregon.
The athleticism, speed for his size, the instincts I really like. So that was what made it for me.
Terrell Smith, defensive back, Minnesota.
I think everybody's really excited. We had a lot of guys that we were able to pick up that, maybe we weren't expecting to be there.
Travis Bell.
No, I know we won't regret it. You're a special dude, and you got good tape. You're gonna help us.
Kendall Williamson.
You ever heard of the phrase "at the right place at the right time"? Yes, sir. I'm ready for it.
So I want to give this to Ryan Poles, second draft.
Welcome to Chicago Bears, my friend. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
What did you think? You saw the Chicago Bears pop up on your phone.
I was in shock the whole time. I was sitting there, I was getting a call, but then the Eagles were picking. I thought I was going to the Eagles or something, but then I saw the area code, it was or Illinois. The last couple of days, I just been trying to go to sleep, so I could hurry up and wake up and be drafted.
What up, man?
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Good?
Yeah.
Get any sleep last night?
Man, a little bit.
The growth potential, of what you're going to do in the next 3 years. I mean, you're just going to get better and better and better, which is cool. Because we feel you're the best guy there anyway.
Yeah.
But you also have the biggest upside, which is cool.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I got to go somewhere. I wanted to go here, so I'm good. The man. I just seen you.
Here's Craig.
Congrats, man. Yeah. We did the 58.
Yes.
Yeah. My boy. What up? Darnell.
Congrats, man.
What up, fool?
Man, Jake, nice to meet you.
Darnell.
Welcome.
Yeah.
See the guy versus champions, and the other guy with the ball. He plays exactly the way you play. Exactly. Same. 100 years later. You play running back? Play running back, play all out positions. University. Yeah, exists anymore. There it is. He passed. Yeah. Flying colors. There you go. That's it.
The table is set for rookies and tryout players to earn the opportunity to make their mark on this franchise. Few have done it better than Charles Peanut Tillman.
How's everybody doing? First off, let me be one of many people to congratulate you. I know you guys have worked really hard to put yourselves in a position to be sitting in these seats. And 20 years ago, I was right where you were, sitting in those seats. And it is an absolute honor and an unbelievable feeling. All the hard work that you guys have put in to put yourself in this position to be here, it's finally paid off. But what I will tell you is, it's just now getting started. Differences are what make champions, not the similarities. And the biggest difference is how we think. Champions think differently. If you want to advance your development in this game, run toward criticism. Run toward it. Don't be sensitive when you do something wrong. Take it. All right, I want to be better. My foot was here, I need to be right here. If my stance was there, I need to be right there. Run toward criticism. Everyone in this room wants you to succeed. I want you to succeed. I ain't played since 2015, and I'm still a Bears fan, and that's why I'm here now, because I'm rooting for y'all. It's been a long time since this town has had a Super Bowl, and you guys are hopefully can be the missing pieces to help this organization win that. But you really have to believe it. Champions think differently. You got to believe that. Go out, make smart choices, be good people, and I promise you, this city will love you forever. And with that, hey man, I wish you guys nothing but the best. I'm rooting for every last one of y'all, man. Y'all be good. Good luck.
You know, once the draft ended, you kind of sat back in your chair, and I had our guys pull up our depth chart, and I couldn't be happier about the work that we put in and the progress that we've made. The roster's heading in the right direction. Again, the goal is to compete for championships, and you got to have the players to do that. We got bigger, longer, faster, more athletic.
Might be the biggest offensive line in the history of rookie minicamp. Right?
Yeah. I think offensively, we've gotten more explosive, you know, at the receiver position, but also giving our quarterback time with protection, and then probably enhanced our run game as well.
Seriously, 6'6", 6'5", 6'6".
That's what I'm saying.
The center 6'2", then you go 6'8", 6'6", 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", 6'9", 6'7", 6'6".
Like I'm saying, if you put that up against anybody.
And then defensively, again, bigger, longer, faster, defensive backs that can fly, and interior players that are going to allow to be disruptive in both the run and the pass game. So I think we took the next step. We're getting better. I've always mentioned it's on paper now, but we have to put it to action, and all these players had to come in and compete, and we'll see what we got.